G'day guys, welcome back to another yoga practice. My name is Rhys. Thank you very much for joining me. Today we'll be doing a full body yoga practice which revolves around the hips. So we will be doing a lot of static stretches, a lot of plyometric movements involving a lot of mobility, strength aspects. So yeah, it should be a fun one. So all you're going to need today is your yoga mat and yourself. Whenever you're ready, I invite you to find an easy cross-legged seat, grounding down through the hips, elongating through the spine. I invite you to close down the eyes when you feel ready, and just turning your gaze from the external visual world to your internal world. And for today's practice, going to ask you to bring your awareness to your thoughts, to your mind. Notice what you're thinking. Notice if your thoughts are moving towards the future. Notice if your thoughts are tending to move towards the past. And notice any emotions that come up with those thoughts. You could be thinking about something that happened at work and bring up anger or frustration. Or you may be thinking about money and this is bringing up feelings of stress, anxiety, or fear. And just know that these are completely normal to have these thoughts. But the intention of my yoga practices in which I teach is to draw you and your mind to this present moment. So acknowledge those thoughts, and maybe you make a mental promise to come back to those thoughts after your practice. Maybe you set a little bit of time aside to go through those things, to go through those scenarios. But now is time for you and your practice. So take a few long, deep breaths. Let go of what you need to let go of. Invite yourself into your practice. And when you're ready, begin to blink the eyes open. Place your fingertips off behind you. Bring your heels to just a little bit wider of hip width apart, and we are going to roll the legs from right to left, left to right. So just a little bit of movement into the hips, moving into the legs, and staying aware of the breath, staying aware of the thoughts. And the next time you go all the way over to your right side, set yourself up in your 90-90 pose, 90-degree angle front right leg, 90-degree angle back left leg. Square your chest over that front right leg. Bring your hands behind your head and slowly side bend to the left and come back up to center. Should feel a nice side stretch through the right side. Side stretch down, inhale back up. Exhale down. Inhale up. 3, 2 more. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bring your fingertips to either side of your right leg. You can have your fingertips here or maybe hands behind your back. Inhale, grow tall. As you exhale, lower down, chest finds the leg. Inhale, rise. Find the strength in the outside of that right glute. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. That's 2. We have 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise. Hands either side of that right leg. Deep inhale, find length. Exhale, walk down. Maybe you find forearms, elbows, or maybe you're up on those fingertips. In this pose, the key ingredient is just square that left hip down. to lengthen from tailbone through the crown of the head and to soften. Becoming present with the breath, becoming present with the body. We have about 10 more seconds here. Good. On your next inhale, rise. We'll windshield wipe the legs over to the left, back to the right, and then all the way over to the left hand side. Interlace the hands behind the head. Inhale. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale, rise. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, side bend. That's 3. Inhale, rise. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, side bend. Good. Coming back to center. Either framing that left foot with the fingertips, maybe hands behind the back. Deep inhale, long spine. Exhale, soften down. Inhale, rise. That's 1. Lower. Raise 2. Lower. Raise 3. Lower. Raise 4. Last one. Lower down with control. Raise 5. Good. Fingertips frame that left leg if they already weren't. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold over the left leg. Good. Driving the left knee into the earth, driving the left hip into the earth. Trying to square that right hip down. Square the chest down towards the earth. Bringing the mind to this moment. Letting everything else go. The 10 more seconds. See if you can take a deep inhale. Pause. Gentle exhale. Beautiful. Working your way back up. Coming onto your hands and knees into your tabletop position. We will go 3 clockwise circles with shoulders over the wrists. That's 1, 2, 3. Reverse the direction of your circles. 1, 2, and 3. Tucking those toes, lifting the hips, pressing back and away. Downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana, the first one of your practice, being a little gentle here, being kind. And becoming aware again of where the mind is. Is it here? Is it thinking about your day? Is it thinking about your week? Is it thinking about what's ahead, or is it thinking about what has transpired? Just working to be present. Working to be here. With an inhale, right leg floats to sky. With an exhale, right knee taps right elbow, lifted up as high as you can. Inhale, right heel floats to sky. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, maybe right tricep. Inhale, right leg to sky. Exhale, right knee, elbow, right tricep, pause. Right foot steps up outside of your right hand, coming onto your fingertips. Find that bounce. Feel a little bit into the right hip, maybe the right adductor, particularly in that left hip flexor, that left iliopsoas. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Left palm grounds as you inhale, turn all the way open towards the sky. Draw the right shoulder down the back body, sink the hips forward and down. You're here for 3, 2, on 1. Right hand lands, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left heel floats to sky. Exhale, left foot drives to left tricep, left elbow. Inhale, left heel floats. Exhale, knee to elbow, high on the ball of the right foot. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, taps, left knee taps, left elbow, pause. Left foot steps up outside of left hand, find the fingertips. and bounce. Gaze is forward and down, neck is long. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, right palm grounds, left arm opens to sky. Strong through that back right leg, press into the right hand, soften the hips a little further forward and down. Gazing down, left hand lands, step back, downward facing dog. With an inhale, you ripple forward, high plank. Pause here or move through a push-up to lower and raise. And lower down to low plank in 3, 2. On 1, untucking the toes, inhale, back, bend, glute, squeeze. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now you can always skip those push-ups. With an inhale, right heel floats to sky. Exhale, right knee drives to elbow. That's 1. Hold here for 10. Lift up a little higher. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, right foot steps up outside of right hand. Inhale, lengthen first. Exhale, relax the hips. Left palm grounds. Inhale, turn, open right arm, twizzles to sky. As you exhale, recoil. Bend the right arm, right elbow taps in behind the left hand. Feel that in the adductors, inside of right leg. Pivot towards the left side of the room, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, find the length. As you exhale, Skandasana into your back left leg. You can use your hands here. Skandasana into your front right leg. That's 2. Skandasana back left leg. 3. Skandasana front right leg. 4. Skandasana back left leg. That's 5. From here, we are going to work up into Warrior 2. So drive into the left leg. Right foot faces towards the front of the room. Outstretch through the arms. Now your back left foot can be parallel with the back edge of the mat or slightly turned in. Notice where you feel comfortable. Right knee driving wide. It's a full body practice, but we are working into the hips, so feel the sensation in the legs. Long through the spine, steady in the breath for 3, for 2. On 1, hands find the earth, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left heel floats to sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee taps, left tricep, left elbow, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, left foot steps up outside of left hand. Inhale, find the length. Exhale, soften into the hips. Right palm grounds. Inhale, twizzle, open, left arm reaches to sky. Exhale, bend the left arm, left elbow taps behind the right hand, maybe the ground. Pivot towards the right side of the room. Wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Skandasana into the back right leg. Skandasana into the front left leg. So slowly going to warm into the hips, back right leg. You'll notice your ankles are warm, front left leg. Your hips will warm and you'll find greater depth as you continue through the class. Back right leg. Good. Warrior 2 to the front of the mat. From here, gaze towards that front left big toe. If you cannot see it, drive that left leg a little wider. Sink into the legs. Find the upright nature through the spine. Relax the shoulders. Outstretch through the arms for 3, for 2. On 1, hands to the earth. Silently step that left foot back, downward facing dog. Vinyasa, inhale, ripples you forward, high plank. Stay here or move through your push-up to lower. And raise. And lower down to low plank for 3, 2. On 1, pause. Untuck your toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale here. Long, smooth exhale. Inhale here. Long, smooth exhale. Inhale, right heel floats. Exhale, right knee taps right tricep, lifted up as high as you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, round through the spine. 4, 3, 2, on 1, lizard lunge. Good. As you inhale, twizzle, open this time, right arm to sky. Exhale, right elbow taps the earth towards the left thumb. Pivot, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Skandasana. Skandasana to the front, right leg. This is known as a Cossack squat in the gym world. Back, left leg. So great to build the strength, front, right leg. And the mobility into the hips. Back, left leg. Good. Warrior 2 into that front, right leg. Get set. Work into the hips. Sink into the legs. And slowly start to lean forward, coming onto your right leg alone, half moon pose. Allow your fingertips to find the earth or a block if you need it. Left arm reaches towards the sky. Left leg reaches off behind you. And using your right hand as an anchor point, can you turn your hips open towards the left side of the room a little more? Feel the opening through the inside of that right hip. Steady for 3. For 2. On 1, slowly step the left foot back, plant the palms, downward facing dog. Left leg, inhale, float it to sky. Exhale, left knee taps, left elbow, left tricep, lift it up as high as you can for 10. This helps you with your steps forward. Do the work here. 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, left foot lands, inhale, twizzle, open, twisted lizard lunge. Exhale, left elbow taps behind the right hand. Good, wide-legged forward fold. You pivot, you fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Skandasana, back right leg. Skandasana, front left leg. Maybe the hips are beginning to open. Back right leg. Mine definitely are. Front left leg. This pose is a challenge when you're cold, but it gets a bit easier when you're warm. Back right leg. Warrior 2, drive through the right leg. Shift your feet on the mat, find the alignment. Relax the shoulders. Where is your mind? Is it present on the practice? Or is it drifting off your mat? Come forward, lean forward, half moon pose. Left fingertips find the earth. Spring onto the right leg. Pivot yourself towards the right side of the room. How is your breath here? Is it slow? Is it steady? Is it through the nose? Or are you forcing? Are you trying to control? Let everything else go and just be here for 3, 2, on 1, square the hips, plant the hands, silently step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripples forward, high plank. Move through a push up or pause. And slowly lower down for 3, 2, on 1, untuck the toes, inhale. Rolling over toes, exhale. 2 breaths. Golly, guys. These summer days over here in Australia, whew, they're killing me in the practice. So wherever you are in this world, I hope you are sweating, moving, breathing, living, and having as much fun as possible whilst you do so. We have one more flow. As you inhale, left leg floats to sky. As you exhale, right knee taps right elbow, maybe right armpit. Good, inhale, right heel floats. Exhale, right knee, right armpit. 2, 1 more. Inhale, float the leg. Exhale, knee to armpit. Lift as high as you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Right foot steps up outside of the hand. Inhale, twizzle, open, twisted lizard lunge. Sink the hips. Exhale, right elbow finds the earth towards the left hand. Good, pivot. wide-legged forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Skandasana, back left leg. Maybe you are at your depth. Front right leg. And this does get easier the more you do it in your own personal practice. That's 3. Front right leg. 4. Back left leg. 5. Half moon pose straight away. Skip warrior 2. Ooh, the legs are feeling it. Turn that left hip open as much as you can. Extend the hips towards the sky. Maybe your gaze is towards the sky. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Warrior 2 on 1. Slowly bend that right leg. Left foot touches down. Warrior 2. Sink in. Ooh. Triangle pose as you inhale, right leg straightens. Turn yourself towards the left side of the room. Lean forward as far as you can first to fold in. So this is kind of the same movement as your half moon pose, but you're feeling this more in the left hamstring. If you're on a good side body stretch, reach the left arm overhead, but you'll know what you need here in this moment. Micro bend through the standing right leg. Hold. For 3. For 2. On 1, left hand lands. Plant the right palm, silently pick that right foot up, step back, downward facing dog. Last flow, guys. Inhale, left leg floats. Exhale, left knee, left armpit. Inhale, left heel floats. Exhale, left knee, left armpit. Be as present as you can. Inhale, left heel floats. Exhale, left knee, left armpit. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, left foot lands, twizzle, open, twisted lizard lunge. Inhale. Exhale, left elbow taps the earth. Feel the stretch inside of the left leg. Good pivot. Wide-legged forward fold. Soften in. Inhale, halfway lift. Skandasana 5 times. Back, right leg. Good. Front, left leg. Back, right leg. 3. Move forward. 4. Last time in Skandasana for the practice. Back, right leg. Half moon pose. Come onto that left leg alone. Use the strength of the left leg to propel you. Left arm is holding you steady. Really light on those fingertips. They're there for balance. All the weight is on the left leg. Where is your mind? Where is your breath? For 3, 2. Warrior 2, left knee bends, right foot lands at the back of your mat. Sink in. Soften the gaze. Soften the breath. Inhale, left leg straightens. Exhale, lean forward, folding down and in. Trikonasana. Gazing towards the top right hand. Pressing down through the pinky toe edge of your back. Right foot. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, bend the knees, plant the palms, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripples you forward, high plank. Move through a push up to lower, then raise, and slowly lower down for 3, 2. On 1, untuck the toes, inhale, back bend. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, right heel floats. Pigeon pose as you exhale, right leg comes forward and across the body. Sink the hips down. Square that back hip forward and down. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale to fold. Taking some time here to steady the breath. That was A lot of movement, a lot of work through the legs, a lot of opening through the hips, a lot of stretching, a lot of strengthening. So see if you can utilize the breath to slow your heart rate down. Slowly start to begin to relax. Notice if you're holding in the right outside of that right hip, can you soften just as much as last week, guys? Your boy's sweating here, but we don't hate on sweaters. We like them here. Whew. As you inhale, work your way back up, sink into the right hip, cow face pose. Cross that right leg all the way over the left. I'll face you. It's like you're tying a shoelace. Inhale, sit nice and tall. Exhale, fold forward. So the further out you have your feet, the more intense the stretch. So you could be folding as far forward as you can here. Forehead could be touching the ground. Chest could be resting on the legs. You'd be nice and upright like me. It does not matter where you get to. Doesn't particularly matter where you're going. It just matters how it feels in this present moment. Good. Sitting up. Left leg parallel to the front of the mat. Swing the right leg back and around your your pigeon pose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And here in this pose, can you focus on two things? Can you focus on the stretch, the outside of the left hip? Can you focus on your breath? Just 30 seconds of presence. Can you be here? Can you be calm? Can you retrain yourself to be present in each moment? Slowly begin to sit back up. Swing that right leg over on top of your left leg. Scooch the knees on top of one another. Rearrange the feet. Inhale, sit tall. Cow face pose. And exhale, fold. You know, we tend to spend a lot of our life in that future or in the past. And I don't know about you, but I can feel and notice how much of my own life I have missed by being in the future, being in the past. The mind does not want to be here in the present. It wants to control. It wants to stay away from fear and unknown, because if it is thinking and planning, it knows, in inverted commas, knows what's coming. Sit back up. Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet touch. Inhale, sit tall. Drive the knees down. Exhale, fold. Yeah, so the mind is moving forward or going back. It is trying to keep us safe. But little does it know it is robbing us of the present moment. Like, maybe you open your eyes and you stare at the floor, or you stare at your mat, and you take it in. You know, how many little scratches and nicks haven't you seen? How many little different colors around the room you were in have you not seen? How many objects have you not seen in intricate details? There is so much to be experienced in this life. And I'm afraid that we, as a civilization, are just going to miss it all. So that is why I do this practice. That is why I practice yoga. That is why I teach yoga, to bring people into the present moment, to invite you to be present in your life. Inhale to sit up. Exhale to sink all the way down onto the back bodies. Give yourself a big squeeze. Happy baby soles of the feet shine towards the sky, holding on to the outside of the feet. Draw the knees down towards the earth. Rock from side to side. Maybe you lengthen and straighten through the legs. Can you be here? Can you bear witness to the thoughts, to the feelings, and to the emotions that are swirling in you, around you? Hug the knees into the chest, right leg draws in, left leg reaches long. Inhale. Exhale to twist. Unraveling, releasing any tension through the spine. Inhale, roll back to center, swap it over. Left leg draws in, right leg goes long. Inhale. And exhale, twist. Slowly begin to roll back to center. Draw both knees into your chest for one final time. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, relax both heels for the corners of your mats. Turn your palms towards the sky and come into your Shavasana. And yogis, take a deep inhale here. Pause at the top of your breath. And as you exhale, let something go. Yogis, I thank you greatly for sharing your practice with me. Always remember, today is going to be a good day. From my heart to yours, I bow to you. Namaste.